this is where you wanna be, cause you know we gon' talk about it. Talk about it. Let's talk about it. Get in here, we in here tonight. So get in here, we in here to vibe.
Hey. How's everybody doing? Oh shoot, I need to see my face, huh? How is everybody doing? Tonight is Saturday night and you guys are hanging with me for this Saturday evening. Pull up, get comfy, thumbs up. If you guys can see me, hello to everyone. Hey to all my members, shout out to you guys. Oh, let me turn the music off. Thank you to all my beautiful members. Y'all are just pulling up on see. And I am loving it. All right. Music on, music on, music on. Oh, hold on a second. I have my disclaimer up. So everything that I say in this video is based on my opinion, is allegedly, and most of it is going to be read from the news. Okay. So we're going to get into this story today. First of all, hello to everybody. I hope you guys are doing well. I see a whole lot of happy Saturdays. Yes, happy Saturday, happy Saturday, happy Saturday all over the world. I see all these members, all this green. Y'all look so good. Look at y'all showing out. I see y'all. I see y'all. I see y'all. And some of y'all are already writing long messages. This relationship inspires me to stay single. Oh, goodness. You never know what type of person you are getting, and I can't chance it because these men are obsessive, possessive, and crazy. Oh, okay. Well, let's find out what happened, okay? So, of course, we all know we're doing the story on Alicia Lofton. She was unalived by her husband in August of last year. So we're going to talk about it, okay? Let me put their picture up just in case you guys are not familiar with them. Here they go right here at the bottom of the screen. Let me take away my disclaimer so y'all can see her better. Do y'all see Alicia? That is who we're talking about today. Alicia and her husband, Marcus, okay? I'm going to play a little video clip that I have about them, and then we're going to get into the story. Hey, Rachel, I see you, girl. She said, she must mean love the head wrap. My grandbaby finally turned me loose since Thursday. Girl, you know we love the babies, though. We love the babies, honey. We love the babies. Let me get this video up for you guys. So it's going to give you a brief synopsis of what is going on, and then we're going to talk about it, okay? Here we go.
Is facing 2 different felonies for the death of his wife, Alicia. According to court documents, the killing happened 1 day after he was served divorce papers.
On the morning of August 17th, Grand Rapids police responded to calls of an unresponsive woman with multiple gunshot wounds next to a home on Union Avenue Southeast near Oakdale. 42-year-old Marcus Lofton is charged with open murder and felony firearm for allegedly shooting and killing his wife, Alicia Lofton, in that incident. According to a probable cause affidavit, Marcus told investigators the day prior Alicia served him divorce papers and was selling the house. On the 17th, Marcus said an argument ensued where he grabbed Alicia's pistol that was found in a drawer, and as he attempted to strike her, it went off. He then told police Alicia went into a room and locked the door, and after Marcus forced it open, Alicia was climbing out a window to exit the house. That's when Marcus says he shot her several times. At the time of the shooting, Marcus wasn't supposed to be in contact with Alicia due to a domestic violence arrest in May.
If Lofton is convicted, he could serve up to life in prison.
Okay. So there's so many things that's already wrong with this picture, with this story. So many things. She said, because you look so fly. Thank you, Cookie. And I'm going to hold all thank yous to the end for my super chats. But there's so many things that's already wrong with this picture. Okay. So I'm going to put this picture back up so you guys can see beautiful Alicia. Okay. I'm going to have it hanging out in the corner.
Marcus Lofton.
Oh, sorry, wrong one. All right, so Alicia and Marcus was married in February. Not even shortly after they was married, like 3 months. This dude already putting his hands on her. Now, of course, you know, we had to do some digging and find out because everybody was asking how long were they dating before this, and did he put hands on her before they married? Okay. So I found out they were dating 2 years prior to the marriage. Did he put hands on her? It hasn't been confirmed, but I'm going to say yes because normally it's always that one time that we let slide. Okay? I'm going to say yes. My personal opinion, I'm going to say yes because it's always that one time, right? So she married him February of last year. 3 months later, in May, She's calling the cops. She's saying that this man is putting hands on her. He goes to jail. She ain't playing around. Most people wait way longer than 90 days, like years, into domestic violence relationship before they call the police. 90 days, Alicia called the police, okay? I already put my disclaimer up in the beginning. Thank y'all so much. 90 days. She said, I'm not having it. She called the police. He was arrested, okay? The condition of his release was to stay away from Alicia. She didn't want him nowhere around her. She wanted a protection order, and the judge granted it. He said, you can get out, but stay away from Alicia, okay? So she filed for divorce. She said, I'm not doing this with him. They didn't have kids together. Alicia had grown kids, well, not grown, but older kids before him, okay? She had a kid that just graduated from college. I want to say he was 22. Well, she was 22. She had a son about to graduate from high school and a daughter. When you have kids, especially daughters, right? Not saying the sons don't get the same privilege, but those daughters we want to protect. And how do we protect our daughters? We get away from these abusive relationships. And that's what she did. A lot of people always say, why she stayed so long? Why she didn't do this? Why she didn't do that? Alicia took the necessary steps to get away from this monster, Marcus. Okay? So let me give y'all a little bit backstory that the news hasn't spoken about at all. But y'all know these social media streets speaks. So what I'm about to say is just clearly based on social media rumor, but a lot of people in social media be having the story together a whole lot better than the news, okay? The media, the real news, the journalists. So social media, y'all already know, honey, social media talks. Social media gives a whole different picture of what really went down. So Alicia, this is based off of what social media done put out there. She suspected him of cheating. You know, sometimes us women, we get these, we get these feelings, right? Our intuitions tell us something ain't right. Something is definitely not right. So she's like, what's going on with my man, right? So she goes to social media. She lives in Grand Rapids, Michigan. And apparently Grand Rapids, Michigan had a website. It was called Who Man Is This? Who Man Is This? I don't even know if the page is still up, but if you in Grand Rapids, Michigan, you might want to tap in if you're wondering what's going on with your man, okay? So there was a page called Who Man Is This? That people would take to, and they would ask a question in the group, and apparently that's what she did. She says, hey, do y'all know this man? Do y'all know him? And she got hits back on that page. Not only did people come forth and say they knew him, but they dropped photos and videos of Marcus hanging out with another man. Now, I have that video, but I'm not going to put it up because it's never really been verified. And only on the video, the only thing you see is them two hanging out together. They're not in the video that I have. They're not in a uncompromising position, but I don't want to put the video up because I don't know if, in fact, that man and him were in a relationship. So I'm not going to put that up, okay? But I am going to say that once she got the video footage, she grew angry, as most women would, okay? Most of us get mad. But she did something a step further than just being mad. She wanted to out him. So she took to her own personal Facebook page. Now, again, this is based on Facebook or social media, should I say. She went to her own personal page and she called herself outing him. She went live about it, y'all. She went live and told her followers and friends on her page that she saw Marcus with another man, okay? Shortly after, her page was taken down. Thank you, Whit. So this is allegedly, okay? Allegedly. She said, say allegedly. She's talking about some say allegedly and show the video. Hold on, I might. Her page was removed. People said they don't know if she removed it. They don't know if Marcus removed it. But the page was removed, okay? Fast forward, Marcus received his divorce papers because she wasn't playing. She said, I'm not about to be with no man on no down low, okay? I'm not about to do it. So she filed for divorce. He received the papers, and the next day, he confronts her. He goes to her house, and they get in an argument back and forth. She takes off running because she already know what type of dude he is. She already know Marcus lays hands. He's done it before. He had a history of doing it before, okay? So she takes off running to the bedroom. She locks herself in the room. That tells you right there that that woman is afraid. A woman that takes off and runs to the room and locks the door, she knows something is about to happen. Something has happened before, and something's going to happen again. A woman ain't going to go run into the room if she think you just about to have a little small conversation with her. Do you understand what I'm saying? They run to the room and lock the door because they already know what's about to happen, okay? What does Marcus do? He have a choice to walk away. He have a choice to say, you know what? Apparently, you don't want to be bothered right now. We're going to talk another time. No, that's not what Marcus does. Marcus busts the door down. Mad. That's what he does. He busts the door down, kicked the door down. He told the police, I kicked the door down because she locked it. And I couldn't get to her. So I broke the door down, kicked the door down, bust the door down. It's all the same. He goes in. He knows where she keeps her weapon. He gets her weapon. And he fires at her. Now, he tells the officers, oh, I was just trying to knock her upside the head with the weapon. Even make that make sense. Make that make sense. Oh, I was just trying to hit her upside the head. And he said the weapon mistakenly goes off. How you trying to, first of all, why are you trying to hit somebody upside the head? But he says the weapon goes off. Of course, we call bullshit on that. Because he further said she was trying to get out the window. And he unloaded. He emptied the clip. She had bullet wounds in her back, her head, her legs. She was trying to escape this monster. She had a secret that he did not want released. They was only married for 6 months. Total. The first 3 months she had him locked up, restraining order. Remember that one? 3 months later, he took her life. 6 months into I do. Because she held a secret he didn't want no one to know. And then he fled away from the scene. He left. When the officers came, because the neighbors called, saying that they saw an African-American man jumping in a maroon SUV and hauling ass up out of there, right? The officers came and found her on the ground outside the window, which means that she got out. She got out the window. She wasn't playing. She tried to do what she should have done, and that's escape. She tried to escape, but she could not. She couldn't. He got her. So she was laying out by the window when the officers found her, deceased, because she held the secret. And he didn't want no one to know. And a lot of these DL men, now allegedly, he's DL, a lot of these DL men don't want no one else to know, right? But they want a wife for a beard, okay? A cover up. They want a wife, and most of the time they want a wife with kids. They want that family dynamic so they can go and do what they want to do. The thing about it is, we're not against same-sex relationships here. We know that exists. A lot of us have it in our families. We're not against that. But what we are against is the fact that he got a whole freaking family and she didn't know about it. So, of course, social media talks, y'all. Social media, oh, they talk real bad. So a lot of people were saying, oh, my God, it's her fault because she should have knew the guy she married. Yeah. The alphabet, the letter alphabet, people said, how can she get mad? Because she should have known. They think that there's signs that a man is on the DL. So they said that she should have known the man that she married. She should have known already that he was bisexual, gay, DL, whatever you want to call it. She should have known. I call BS on that, okay? He should have told her. If that is a lifestyle he wishes to carry on, if he's bisexual, if he likes both, he want to be married and have his cake on the weekends, tell your wife. Is actually some women that will go along with it. I know y'all probably think I'm kidding, but I'm not. There's some women that say they okay with it as long as they know. He didn't give her that opportunity. She found out. She filed for a divorce. He grew angry. And he said, oh, you're not about to run off with my secret. You're not about to blow my cover. That bull crap that he told the officer, oh, I just wanted to hit her on top of the head. Lies. Lies. He knew what he was doing when he pulled the trigger. He emptied the clip, guys, on a woman that he married 6 months prior. He emptied the clip. He knew this woman had 3 kids that she was responsible for. He knew that. He didn't care. It didn't bother him that he was taking this woman, 38 years old, away from her family, away from people that love her, away from her freaking children. Marcus did this. But he had the audacity to plead not guilty to the murder charge and the weapon charge. He says, oh, I'm not guilty. I'm innocent, Your Honor. I'm innocent. So now he has to take the family, her friends, the community through a trial. Because even though during his interrogation, he told the police officers not only what he did, he even told them, she tried to get away from me. She locked herself in the room. This man went after her. He told the police that. And he said, oh, I tried to hit her upside the head and the weapon went off. So he admitted to unaliving her. He's just trying to, give an excuse, saying that it was a mistake. But he pled not guilty. They're not buying that. Y'all already know what it is. He's facing life in prison. He's facing that right now. I do believe that he will get it. I believe that he's deserving of it. But the irony for this man to try to take the family, the children, her friends, to reliving this event over by taking this to trial instead of just saying, I'm guilty as charged, right? Instead of just saying, I'm guilty. I don't need a trial. I did it. And this is the reason why. Nope. He wants to waste taxpayers' money is what he wants to do. So this happened in August. He's still sitting in prison today. He hasn't went to court yet. Well, he went to court to be told that, your ass ain't getting out no time soon. I want to say his bond was $1 million. I'm not quite sure. I will have to go back and read that. But it's funny how once she filed for a divorce, he gets upset. What are you upset for? You already putting hands on her. What are you upset for? It was the secret. He can't say, oh, I did it out of love. I loved her so much and I didn't want to see her with no one else. No. She had a secret and he knew she would talk. She already talking. She did a live video and her page was removed. He knew she wasn't done with him. He knew that she was like, listen, when I'm out of this marriage, when I'm so far out of this marriage and this man don't know where I'm at, oh, I'm going to talk, y'all. Marcus was afraid that that little secret was going to carry on and on and on. And it did. It did. Let me see about this little video. Let me see if I can post it up. Let me see how much of this man's face that they showed. It's literally them in a club setting. The one I got is them in a club setting. And thank y'all so much. I put a little makeup on, just a little bit, but thank y'all, appreciate it. But they were just in a club setting, and it was the guy appears to be a part of the LGBT community, and he's speaking, and Marcus is behind him. Okay. Again, it's only been confirmed by social media that he was gay. Let me read this for y'all right quick, because y'all know people started talking and they started putting comments up. Okay. I'm going to put it up for y'all so y'all can read it with me. It may be kind of small, but just try to follow along with me. So, of course, social media say his account and then the real account. Okay. Let me see if I can put this up for y'all. Let me see if I can make it bigger. Can y'all let me know when y'all can see that? Oh, Lord. I think I kind of made it a little bit too big. Tell me if y'all can see that. Hold on. Let me make it a little smaller. Can y'all see that? Now, of course, these come from comments underneath her post and also underneath the post on the Whose Man Is It page, okay? This young lady said they got married in February 2023. His wife found out that he was having an affair with a man. She filed for a divorce. Yesterday, he met her and they argued. He took his wife's gun out of the drawer and laughed at her. He thought she was unalived. But when he got into the room, he caught her climbing out the window and drained the charger on her, okay? These are people that put up these posts before the police or the detective even released statements, okay? Tell me if y'all can see that again. I'm going to try to make it a little bigger. Here's another person that says, before her page got taken down, she stated it on there. And Grand Rapids has a Whose Man Is It? Well, Who Man Is This page where he was also exposed. Everyone that put that gay part to it is from the area and the page. So, of course, the detectives don't have, I'm not even going to say they don't have it. They have not mentioned the gay part because it all came from social media under the page, Who Man Is This? Okay? That's where this little rumor coming from, okay? So we're going to say allegedly because this has not been 100% verified, okay? Another person says she went live about it before removing her page, okay? Another young lady wrote a long post, y'all. Let me just try to zoom in this just a little bit. I don't know if y'all can. This one is kind of long, okay? She basically just tells her version, okay? Same thing. Man kills his wife a day after she served him divorce papers. 6 months after their wedding, a Michigan man, Marcus Lofton, is being held without bail after he allegedly shot and killed his wife, Alicia, the day after she served him with those divorce papers. The couple tied the knot in February of 2023. Alicia served him divorce papers on August the 16th. Unconfirmed reports making the rounds online says she found out he was having an affair with another man. According to court documents, Alicia has had an active protection order against her husband since May. At this time, Marcus was arrested for DV against Alicia. On August the 17th of 2023, the Grand Rapids police responded to the area of Adams Street and Union Avenue after receiving a report of shots fired. Upon arrival, the police found Alicia deceased on the ground beside her house. Officers said Alicia had multiple gunshot wounds to her head and body, according to an affidavit. Investigators said they quickly identified Alicia's husband, Marcus, as the suspect. On Friday, August the 18th, he was arraigned on charges of first-degree murder and possession of a firearm during the commission of a felony. He is still in jail without bail. When detectives interviewed this man, he told them that his wife had served him divorce papers on August the 16th, and she told him she was selling the house. I'm getting out, y'all. I'm getting out of this house. But about 8 a.m. the next day, he made contact with her at the Union Avenue house. Marcus allegedly told detectives that they argued. Then he grabbed her weapon, which was a Glock, from her drawer and tried to strike her in the head with it. Okay? According to the affidavit, he told the police the weapon went off. His wife then moved to a bedroom and locked the door. I think this is a little bit, anyway, let's finish. Marcus told detectives he forced the door open and found his wife trying to climb out the window. Okay, so it looked like there's different accounts of it. And then this last one right here, you know, everybody got their own account of what happened. Okay, tell me if y'all can see this one right here. Let me see if I can make it a little bit bigger. Can y'all see that? Wife found out her husband, hold on, let me make it not so blurry. Wife found out her husband was into men and took her life. Somebody said, so he grabbed the weapon before she was in the room. See, it's three different ways because I heard that he got it out of the drawer in the room. Okay? So it sounds like, you know, different people have different accounts though. But wife found out her husband was into men and he took her life. August 17, 2023, police were called to the area of Adams Street. Well, it's the same thing, but let me just go down here right quick where it says his version and the real version, okay? I'm going to skip right here for y'all. Do y'all see this where it says his version and the real version? I just want to read that. His version, on the day of the incident, August 17, Marcus claimed he went to the home around 8 a.m. when him and his wife started to argue while exchanging heated words. Marcus said he went to Alicia's drawer and pulled her Glock out, attempting to hit her with it, but she ran into the bedroom, locking the door behind her. He then forced open the door. When he saw her trying to escape out of the window, he unloaded multiple times, unaliving her. He has been held with no bond and charged with open murder and felony firearm. Now, somebody said this is the real version, okay? Alicia discovered and had proof that Marcus was sleeping with a man. So he took it upon himself to take her life. An order of protection was put in place in May, 3 months after their marriage, after he was arrested for a DV case against Alicia. The day before the murder on August the 16th, she served that joker with divorce papers and informed him, get your shit, I'm selling the house and moving away and moving on with my life. Okay? This person even says, take a look at the pictures so you see the image people call relationship goals. The world assumes everything is good because of the way a person dress or smile. Just because they look happy on social media doesn't mean it's not a wreck behind closed doors. Condolence to Alicia family and loved ones. And we know that to be true. We know just because the woman is smiling and looking gorgeous and wearing the nicest clothes, laughing and giggling and doing TikTok videos with her man, we know that that's not always the case. We know that sometimes these relationships that people say, oh my God, relationship goals. I want to be like her when I grow up and I want my husband to be like him. It's not always what it seems. We know that for a fact. We absolutely know it. And if we don't, you need to realize it today. Everything that glitter is not gold. If a man is carrying a secret like this, he needs to come out. Even if a woman is carrying a secret. That's not a secret that you carry with your spouse. Give your significant other an opportunity to say, I ain't with that. Or you know what? I'm okay with it. There's some people that will. But you're being deceitful when you marry a woman knowing that that's not your preference. That is being deceitful. Very much so. Allegedly, Marcus was carrying a secret. He didn't want Alicia to know. And when Alicia found out, he didn't want the world to know. He took this woman's life because of a secret. That's what it was, a secret. He had already laid hands on her before. Alicia had been seen in many photos and TikTok videos with a weapon on her side. Matter of fact, I'm going to show you. If I can pull this one up right quick. So she carried a weapon. She probably even had a weapon back in May when he put hands on her. Apparently, his intentions wasn't to unalive her in May. Because maybe she didn't know his secret then. But no one can convince me that this man wasn't trying to unalive her in August. Who empty a clip when someone is trying to flee, get away? They're trying to leave the situation. This woman was climbing out of a window. You got to be pretty doggone scared to want to climb out the window. You're trying to get away. You know what this man is capable of if you're trying to flee out the window. She was trying to get away from this man, totally, and away from that house. Which tells me that he threatened her. She knew what she knew what he was capable of. He threatened her. He probably said something like, I'm about to unalive you. Because why else would she run out the window? When he was beating that door down, it ain't no telling what this man was saying to her. But then he's going to tell detectives, oh, I just wanted to hit her upside the head and the weapon just went off. I just wanted her to have a knot and the weapon just kind of like accidentally went off. You know? She said, yes, sad story. They shut the whole city down because he was going for more people and my sister was there for her baby. Her birthday was all over the news. Oh, he was going for more people? Who was he going for? Do you know? Tanya, who else was he going for? That's interesting to know. I didn't hear that part. Who else was he trying to get a hold to? That's good that they found him in time. Now he's sitting there with his dumb self. He had to plead not guilty. It just it burns me up, actually. I'm gonna put the picture up showing her with her weapon on her side. She kept that weapon on her side. Hey, Neil. And it's a reason she kept that weapon on her side. I don't know. I mean, they do say Michigan kind of on the, you know, he emptied the clip like it was a burglar trying to get away. If you empty the clip on someone, now somebody said the fact that for him to have to empty the clip meaning he wasn't a good aimer because, you know, one or two could have did the job. That man emptied the clip because he wanted to know without a shadow of doubt that she was gone for good. He wanted to delete her. And that's why he emptied the clip. I'm going to put a few pictures up. I know you guys have seen them. And I'm really not trying to promote him. But I just want to show you what some people tend to think is relationship goals, right? Like I said, everything that looks glitter is not gold. Okay? This is what some people would be like, oh my God, I can't wait. Hold on. I can't wait to get me one of those. They look so cute together. I can't wait to get me one of these. My day is coming, Lord. That's what they say. Lord, bring me one of these. Can y'all see? Oh, shoot. I was trying to make it bigger. Anyway, here they go. So he was going to pistol whip her. That's even worse. This man could have left her with, you know, I thought about that too. Who said that? Cameletta. I thought about that too. I said him telling the police, I don't know why that picture is so small because it's big on my end. Let me try this picture right here. But I said, let me take that picture down because it's bigger on my end and it's small right here. I'm not sure why. Let's try this one right here. But I said he told the police officers that he wanted to just hit her upside the head as if that wasn't bad. A lot could have happened with him just, oh, that's not any bigger, but that's what we're going to go with right now. I don't know why these pictures are not big, but anyway, that's it. That's him. That's old. Look at them. He seemed to be somewhat, you know, they seem to be happy, right? Look how he's looking at her. All alone. He's like, I got a secret. I got a little secret that I don't want no one to know. But no, back to the thing. He told the officers, oh, I just tried to hit her upside the head like that wasn't no big deal. Do he not know hitting somebody upside the head with a weapon can cause that, you know, injury? It can actually even cause her to be unalive. You know, we got to be careful with words on this little YouTube thing. He said, oh, I just want to hit her, maybe put her to sleep a little bit. I wasn't trying to unload, but she ran from me. Officer, she ran from me. She got away. I didn't get a chance to do what I wanted to do because he took off running and I got mad. Why do they always say it was an accident? That's what I don't understand. No, I tried to hit her and the weapon just went off, just like the other lady. They tried to say that, you know, the guy tried, you remember she said the guy tried to snatch the weapon out of her hand and shot himself. Do y'all remember that one? Miss Hannah, she had the weapon. He grabbed the weapon and shot himself. Like, why did they do that? Who do they think they fooling? I tried to hit her upside the head, but I ended up emptying the clip in her back, in her legs, and in her head. Her body had multiple weapon wounds, multiple. But he was just wanting to just tap her a little bit to convince her, I guess. Don't divorce me. I love you. Stay with me. Let's stay together. She says, I love your new level. No drama. You are the bomb in these social media streets. Keep bringing life to these stories. Thank you, Olivia. Thank you so much. And thank you, Big J, for that super sticker. And thank you, Miss Opinionated, for that membership. Appreciate you guys. So what do y'all think about this story? Believe it or not, she said, my next relationship will be with a woman. These men are unhinged, especially when you don't want to deal with them anymore. Now, I know you know that they have violence too. Unfortunately, they do. I just read another story. I don't know if I bring it, but it's not that old. It's actually about 6 months old, and it's 2 TikTokers. You know what? We'll talk about it later. But it happens in that relationship too. I'm sure you know that. She said he knew she could find better, and that's why he ain't want to let her go. You think that's what it is? I think it was mainly because she had a secret that he didn't want to get out. He wanted her to keep that secret on the hush. But he also wanted to use her as that beard, that cover up. A lot of these down low men, like, you know, some of these bishops, I was going to say the name, but I'm going to give them a pass. Y'all already know what I'm talking about. Some of these bishops was married, had children, had grandkids, and they still wanted them a little, you know, on the side. A lot of them want these families, though. They don't want to let go of these wives. She said, my next relationship is going to be with Rose. With the Rose. You will be highly satisfied and alive. No, I'm just kidding. She says, they got you not wanting to date for real. Don't get scared like that. But what I will say is a lot of people always ask this question to women. Why did you stay so long? Why didn't you leave? Why didn't you call the police? Why didn't you get out? She did every single thing she was supposed to do. Now, maybe one thing I probably wouldn't have done, and that is allow him to meet me the day after I filed for divorce. That's the only thing. Y'all tell me in the comments, what do y'all think Miss Alicia did wrong? Not to say that she even did anything wrong. Don't get me twisted, because I don't want no one to misconstrue that I'm saying that this was Alicia's fault, because I am in no way blaming this on her. No way. Please understand that. But what do you think, if anything, she did wrong? She said, just do a background check, ladies, without them knowing. Listen, sometimes you can have a clean background and these people snap. Y'all heard of Snap? I used to watch Snap all the time. I had to stop watching Snap Start getting thoughts and shit. Let me stop. I had to stop watching Snap. She said the most dangerous time is leaving. I probably would have said, you have a restraining order in place. You're not coming in this house. And I think I would have dialed 911 and said, this man is trying to come in. That's probably the only thing that I probably see. She sent me two or more. She said, I would have never had another conversation with him or met with him after she filed for a divorce and got the restraining order. I would have not put anything on social media. Okay. Most people just want to gossip, and I would not have met with him either. But in no way it is her fault. Like you said, yes, Milan. No way are we blaming her whatsoever. He probably just popped up that morning. He probably did pop up. But he had a restraining order. So how did he get in? He said, we argued. I'm sure, listen. And listen, I left some stuff out, y'all. This man actually posted things like, I'm a narcissist. Good morning, y'all. He posted that, prior to her filing for a divorce, but he said that himself. I'm a narcissist. Good morning, y'all. So he called himself a narcissist. So since he called himself a narcissist, we're going to call him a narcissist too, okay? Because he said it. I'm a narcissist. Good morning, y'all. Sometimes with these narcissists, you do have to move in silence. Would I have put it on social media? Not before the divorce was final. Now, I may have told my story later on. Yeah, I probably would have. Who knows? I don't know. I probably would have been too embarrassed to tell somebody that my man packs peanut butter. I don't even know if I would have told. I just would have been like, get thee away from me and don't ever come back around me or my children. Deuces. That's what I probably would have said. But she was 38. He was 42. You never know what you're going to say when that situation come about. I know most women, if their husband either leave them for another man or cheat on them with another man, they want the world to know. You know it. It's been a couple of people unalived online for outing out these DL men. A few of them. Y'all remember that young lady that outed out her friend? She tried to blackmail him and said, you got to give me this or I'm going to out you. She outed him and he took her life. He chased her down and took her life. Y'all remember that story? Do y'all remember that? Thank you, Lynn Rose. She said, I really love you and the family we have developed. This is your calling and you know how to bring the news. Peace, love on your platform. Keep up the great work. Thank you, Lynn Rose. I appreciate that so much, honey. Do y'all remember that young lady that walked in? I think was it her cousin or was it was some guy? I don't know. I can't remember if it was her cousin or I can't remember. But she walked in. She was supposed to be at work or somewhere. She had left or whatever the case may be. And she walked in the house and they was going to town. She caught them red-handed. Wasn't no pictures, wasn't no text, wasn't no videos. She caught them red-handed. She said they was in that town. Now, I just don't know what I would do. Oh, God. I don't know what I would do if I saw that. Somebody said it was her friend. Okay, her friend. Yep, happened in Indianapolis. Yep, that was it. Yep, y'all already know the story. She said that was a hairstylist, I believe. Y'all already know the story. But she blackmailed that joker. She said, you better give me, I think she asked for $50,000, didn't she? Was it 50,000 or something like that? She asked for a large amount. It was either 5,000 or 50,000, but I want to say it was 50,000. I don't know why, but she asked for some money. And she said, you better give me this for me to keep my mouth closed. And she told it on social media. She sure did. And that man chased her down while she was in her car. And he unloaded on her. Boom, 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 boom. Because he was like, oh no, she ain't about to go tell the world my secret, but she had already told. And she said, I saw with my own eyes them getting it in. She was supposed to be away from the house. She came back for something. Can you imagine that? Seeing it with your own eyes? Can you even hold a secret like that? Can you literally see something like that and just be like, my lips are closed forever. Your secret is safe with me. You don't have to worry about me telling nobody that I saw you sweating and grunting and just, getting pound like a rough, tough piece of meat with a tenderizer. Oh, thank you, Rachel, girl. Appreciate you. Rachel says, Amor, I like to suggest a moment of silence at the end for these type of stories for the victims and their family. Okay, Rachel, we could do that. Thank you, baby. Did they ever catch him? Yeah, they did catch him. Mm-hmm. They caught him. Yes, they did. They knew who did it. She was literally on social media, right? Telling the story. Now, a lot of people, that's a whole different story. I don't want to take away from Alicia, but a lot of people say, oh, she got what she deserved because she shouldn't have never embarrassed him like that. She should never out him like that. A lot of people actually thought that. But I don't know if social media is the place to do something like that because, it's damaging. And yeah, it does play on somebody psychologically. You got to think about it. You putting that out for everybody to see. That type of video, that type of news is about to go worldwide. It's going viral, and it did. It went viral. If you wanted somebody to hold on to your secret, and they took something like that to social media, oh, that secret is no longer a secret. She said, I would have left the house as soon as he said, can I come talk? She said, I would have moved before I even filed. Okay. She said, my ex flipped out one time. I filed for a restraining order, moved back home with my mom, and never heard from him again. Ooh, one time? Okay, most women don't do that, Big Big. Most women, they say it takes 7 times. 7 times for a woman to finally say, I'm done, and leave abusive relationships. They say that's what statistics say. It takes 7 times for the woman to say, enough is enough. I'm done. But you said one time, honey. You said one time and I'm out. You ain't got a second chance to be acting funny with me. She said, it seems that there are so many ladies being unalived by their husbands or boyfriends lately. This is so sad how these situations have been increasing year after year. Naya, I think that more awareness is being brought to them because I think that this has been going on for a while. I don't think that they got a lot of attention at the level of putting hands on or unaliving women in the past. I think more attention is being brought to it because, they used to say a long time ago when, when a Black woman would get unalived, they would briefly, maybe like 5 seconds on the screen and be gone and don't talk about it no more. The news didn't highlight it. It didn't go viral. It stayed local. The big stations didn't pick it up and spread it. So some of the people local would know about these stories and won't nobody else know about it. And I think the reason why Alicia case went viral because of the gay allegation was attached to it. Had the gay allegation not been attached, who knows? We may not have heard of this story. But because when social media get involved, honey, it's over. When social media get involved, you might as well cancel Christmas, because social media is going to tell your story whether you like it or not. Now Marcus is around a whole lot of dudes. I don't know if he got what he really, really wanted, to be around all them hard legs, or not. She said, how old was she? She was 38 years old. He was 42. She said, I like that idea. Okay, thank you, Tinkers. She said, Amore, he should be your next live, that story. Oh, the guy that she caught in the mood. I mean, she caught in the in Action Jackson. And these men be looking tough. They don't even be looking like soft men. A lot of people say, oh, they didn't even look like they were gay. They didn't look like they were bisexual. A lot of them don't. A lot of them don't. But they do things, you know? Let me tell you something. Now, of course, this is based on my opinion. Y'all know I'm going to tell my opinion. How many men you know that when another man is on live, okay, that man is on live to his people, how many men jump in the background of that live? Most men don't jump in other men's lives. Now, I may be looking at it a little different, right? Because us females, we do it all the time. We jump in, we say, hey, you know, we try to photo bomb the live or whatever the case may be. But how many men stand close and want to be in another man's life? Not too many. Not too many. Unless that man turn the camera on them and say, hey, man, say hey to my people. And then he might say, what up? Hey, y'all, what's up? What's up? Or something like that. But most men don't want to be right there like, yeah, we out here having fun. We out here chilling. I'm just saying. She said social media is going to tell it over and over and over the same story, honey. Social media will. She said they should have had armed guards at the shelter. Which one are you talking about? Oh, she says, I left Ohio to get away from my ex, and he was making death threats. Even found out that the domestic shelter I was at and tried to walk up in there. They told him that they could call the police, and he ran. Wow. Yeah, I would think that they would have guards at the shelter. She said, I would not have come to social media and told that. I would have just continued with the divorce. Well, see, let me tell you, she actually allegedly came to social media before she filed for a divorce. You know how sometimes women, you know, we have a tendency to do it, because I've had a tendency to do it myself. When we find out something like our man is cheating, they don't care what a man, female, whatever the case may be. We want to say something right then and there. We want to confront them right then and there, and we want to out them right then and there. We want to tell somebody right then and there. So allegedly, she did a live. She took to social media immediately after her finding out from this page, whose man is this? Let's see if that page is still up. Hold on. Y'all think it's still up? Have y'all been to it? Let me see. Let's pull up a link right quick and see. Y'all might be able to get to it quicker than me, because I got to. If y'all get to it quicker, just tell me in the comments. Whose man is this? Let's see if they still have it up there. I would hate to go to it and say, hey, y'all know this dude? Yeah, there is a lot of them. How do you know which is which? Good God Almighty, Jesus. Oh Lord, I'm afraid to, I'm afraid to I'm afraid I'm afraid to click on one of these, y'all. Hold on. Oh, they're grouped. Some on public. Let's see this one. What the? Nah, this stuff should not be on social media, y'all. What the? Do that? What? It's rated, child. Oh, don't click on it, honey. Don't click on it. Do not click on the public group. Whose man is this? You do not want to see what's on there. It is disgusting. Let me get off this thing. Do not click on it. It's sick. Yeah, let me get off that damn thing. That's a sick page. Don't go there, honey. That's a sick page. Social media can take my damn post down, and all I said was SHIT. Actually, I said SHYT, but they can leave stuff up like that. Is that crazy or what? That is sick. Okay, something ain't right. The next time I make a Facebook page, I'm gonna make myself a different color. How about that? She said, exactly, Rachel. We need to prepare when they aren't capable. These men were taught to manage emotions. She said, right, they should, because it was women working there and they could hardly stop him from walking up. I had to run into my room. Sad part about it, my twin sister told him where I was. Oh, Jesus. Your twin sister told him, oh, Lord, girl. She said, these men are weak. They have all the smoke for women and none for men. Girl, you better say that, because they'll confront a woman in a minute, won't they? Exactly, right? She said, yeah, I never would have brought this information to social media because you never know what mindset these people are in. She said they have those pages in different states. Those pages are disgusting. I only clicked on one and I would never click on it again. Never. She said, yeah, it is very sick. My old coworker had to live. My old coworker had to leave her hometown to get away from her abusive husband. He even told her she was less than a woman, all because she couldn't have kids. Wow, damn. She was less than a woman. She said, how did you get over there more? Girl, I clicked on it, but honey, let me tell you something. I'd never do it again, child. Woo, honey, I do not want to go to that page. She said, I definitely learned my lesson. First red flag, my ass is gone. And that's the important thing right there. You can't keep ignoring these red flags. I don't know why women do that. You cannot keep ignoring the red flags. Just like Maya Angelou said, when they show you who they are, believe them. They gonna show you. He showed her who he was the first 3 months of the marriage. Now, the fact that somebody said that they dated 2 years prior. Now, I have my opinion only, but I'm led to think that he did it during the 2 years. What do y'all think? Do y'all think Marcus laid hands on Alicia within those first 2 years of dating? Do you think an abusive man can hold out for 2 years with his abuse? Or do you think maybe it elevated? You know what I mean? Started off verbal, psychological, you know what I mean? Financial, and it increased over time. What do you think? She said, I'm so glad you ladies are safe, Rachel and Whit. Yes, Lord, been there. Had to jump out windows before to get away. Woo, Lord, you had to jump out of windows too? Good God, man. Ain't never had no jump out no damn window, child. She probably saw some signs of it. Okay. My mom says she don't need a man. Your mama says she don't need a man. Child, go buy your mama the rose, honey. She said, no, he definitely tried her. She probably laughed and thought it was cute and him being protective. Ooh. Whole time they were the enemy. You think she thought it was cute? Him getting aggressive with her? I don't know. I don't even like a man raising his voice at me. I'd be like, listen, we can use our inside voice and have an adult-like conversation. I say that in a minute, child. I'd be pissing Jay off. I'd be like, hold on. We need to have an adult-like conversation, which means we need to bring our voices down a few octaves and have an adult-like conversations. We are not children. He'd be like, see, that's what I'm talking about right there. Listen, neither one of us are kids. We are adults. Let's speak like adults. Inside voice now. She said, I think he's been done. She said, I think he's been done it. That's why she was done. You think so? Okay. She said, some girls think that more. Okay. She said, right, more. I don't like arguing. I will walk away quickly. Yeah. You know, especially when your man big, he already big and he stand over you. No, you're not going to stand over me. You're not about to be 6 feet, 240 and yelling at me. That's just not about it. I'm afraid for my life. Okay, I'm afraid for my life. Coming down. I'm afraid. Okay. Lower your tone. Lower your tone. You are scaring me. She said, Amor, he don't want to hear that shit. She said, I feel for Jay. She said, I don't think so. It elevates. I don't think so. It elevates. Oh, you don't think that he was already putting his hands on her? You think he was doing other type of abuse and it just escalated over time? She said, I do the same thing more. I watch my mom in an abusive relationship. My number one rule in my house is have adult conversations. Girl, you better know it. You better know it. Know it. Know it. Yes, honey. Adult conversations is important. Y'all better write that word down for today. Adult conversations, because adult conversations are important. We ain't got time to be fussing and arguing like kids, especially when you've been married for a while. You got 15 years in. What the fuck you arguing for? Y'all almost did a whole live without cussing. Hey. What are you arguing for? And not even arguing, because everybody have disagreements. Disagreements and arguments is two different things. Please know the difference. Disagreements and arguments are two different things. But what are you arguing for after 15 years? We are not about to argue. We're going to disagree on an adult level. That's what we're about to do. We're about to disagree. We about to talk calm. We about to use our inside voices, and we about to wait and hear the person out, because we ain't about to disrespect each other. We got too much invested for me to talk over you, for you to talk over me. We're not about to disrespect each other. Now, we're not ready to talk yet. And if we're not ready to listen yet, then we're going to digress and we're going to come back to that conversation a little bit later, because we ain't in the right mood, the right mindset to receive anything the other person has to say. Period. Girl, y'all better get it together. Get it together. She said, it starts with degrading you and messing with your self-esteem. Verbal abuse is where it begins. Yes. Yes. You are right about that. It does start there. They know the certain things to get up under your skin, and they say those things. Then and you let them get away with it. You gave them an inch. Now they want more and more and more. Next thing you know, you got 5 miles. You hear me? That's why you nip it in the bud. But sometimes when you're younger, you don't even know how to do that because they get in your mind. But when you older, no offense, but you shouldn't be letting nobody play no mind games, no head games with you. She was 38. She ain't old. She's still young. But I like what she did. She said, 3 months in, she called the police and got the restraining order and got him away from her. 3 months later, she was gone. Well, she filed for a divorce. She was trying to be gone. Alicia did the right thing. The only thing, and the only thing that I wish she wouldn't have done is allow him to have one last conversation with her, one-on-one. That's the only thing that I wish this young lady would not have done. She said, Tinkers, after my divorce, I put in for an extended loan to Germany. So she must mean PCS move. Extended assignment to Germany with my 3-year-old and 7-year-old. I remember a neighbor told me he saw him peeking in my window at 3 a.m. and I lived on base. Lord Jesus, Rachel. He was peeking in your window. Oh, Jesus. Neo says, I don't play that. Keep your hands to yourself. Absolutely. Keep your hands to yourself and lower your voice when we're having a conversation. Period. I think the nature of what she confronts him about tells all you need to know. Yes, he was, I can't remember what y'all called it. What did y'all call the thing that men love getting touched from the behind? What is that thing y'all called it? Drop it in the comments. Y'all told me before men love getting something tickled that's behind them. What is that called? I know it wasn't the prostate. It was something else. Y'all told me though. Y'all schooled me and said, oh, men love that. And I'm like, wait a minute, what? Okay, y'all drop it in the comments. I'm going on to the next comment. She said, raising your voice is a sign of aggression, and I will respond accordingly. And they don't like that, honey, because you know when we respond, see, women, most of us anyway, us Scorpios anyway, we try to keep it cute because we know where it can go. And once it goes there, it ain't no calm down. You ain't got to be doing all that. The hell no. Because once you get us there, it's over. Because we tried to warn you. We tried to keep it cute for you. And we told you, listen, I ain't feeling this conversation right here. I'm not feeling this conversation that you and I are having. So it's best that we just regroup and come back and talk later. But if they say, no, we're going to talk about it right now. You don't get to pick and choose what time we talk. We're going to talk about it right now because I need to get this off my chest. I told you, go ahead on now. It ain't a good time right now. I ain't feeling this conversation. No, we're going to talk about it right now. Oh, you want to talk about it right now? Oh, okay, let's go. Because I tried to keep it cute for you, but you didn't want cute. And then when you get ugly, now you want to bring it back cute. No, not this conversation. This conversation, once you turn ugly, it's ugly. I'm just keeping it real with y'all. Y'all better know it. She said their G-spot. Is that what it's called? The G-spot from the back? She said, my abuser tried that one last conversation and honey, nope. I was out. After a year of abuse, turned into fighting and didn't look back. I was 23 and he was 37. Good Lord, child. Yeah, well, you should have been gone, honey. That man was old enough to be your father. Well, not really, but 14 years is a good little distance, honey. A good little distance, honey. So it's the G-spot. Okay. She said, that's how you do it nicely. She said, more, I try to stay calm because when I start, I am going to hell and then come back. You already know. She said, yes, more 11, I fought back. But he was 7 feet, 200 pounds. It was a struggle. 7 feet. He was a skinny ass dude. If he was 7 feet tall, 200 pounds, you mean 6 feet? She said, my husband used to tell me I go overboard. I don't know when to stop, honey. Y'all know when the trick, listen, when you turn it on, it's hard to turn off. Oh, she said, no people 7 feet. Okay. She said, that's why they get them. That's what they do, get them younger. Yes. Yes. But this man right here, again, I think that the reason why Marcus did what he did, is because of the secret. I don't necessarily, even though he was an abuser, to be honest with you. Oh, shoot, I didn't try to do that. I was trying to put the picture up. Look at him. Look, he's exactly where he want to be, right? He want to be playing, sneaking around. Look how many beds he get to sneak around to now. Look how many beds. Is that 4 beds? Wait a minute. Hold on. Is that 4 beds? Good Lord. Is that 4 beds? 1, 2. No, this can't be 4. Maybe that's just a rail. Okay, it's just a railing. Oh, they give them rooms to sit up in. I thought it was 4 bunk beds put together, y'all. But then I had to think about it, because how would they get in there, the second and the third guy? So no, that's a bunk bed. It does look crazy though. Ooh, child, I would not want that. Can you imagine that? That thing look hard as crap, don't it? But he where he want to be. He wanted a hard leg, and now he got a hard leg. He got a whole lot of hard legs, and they're gonna pass him around. Look how many of them hard legs he got in there. He's amongst where he wanted to be. He should have just came out the closet. That's what he should have done. He should have just came out the closet and said, you know what? Busted. Oh, well, I'm busted. Let me go on over there and do what I need to do. Go on. If you don't want to be with me after you done found this out, then bye. That's what he should have said. Through deuces. But he's a coward. He didn't want that secret out. So what did he want to do? Take a life. She probably said, I'm going to tell everybody. He probably said, no, you're not. Somebody says his backside will be sore. She says, I was planning my escape for months. You can't just leave. He threatens to off me and my family. Oh, Lord Jesus. My heart goes out to people that's in situations like this, because I can just only imagine I will probably be the one in one of them orange jumpsuits. You hear me? So my heart goes out, because I can only imagine what you're thinking in your head in situations like this. What could you possibly be thinking when someone tells you they're going to take you and your family because of their insecurities, their lack of control? They have no more control over you, so they want to take your life. I don't know if I could, digest that well. I know I can. That's something that I can never forgive or forget. You said you're going to take my life? Get thee away from me. She said, come out the closet or sleep in one. Your choice. Ooh. He should have just came clean and said, my dirty little secret is out. It's okay. It's out. Now let me be free. That's what he should have said. Let me be free. It's never that bad. I would never understand how they can be like that. Alicia definitely didn't deserve that. Alicia or any of these other women that we're bringing light to. And it's not just going to be women that we're bringing light to, you guys. We're going to also bring light to these men that's getting unalived for whatever the reason. If one come across, I would definitely do the story. If y'all see one, y'all bring it to me. I will cover the story. Look at this beautiful young lady. She was so beautiful too. Very beautiful. Her life was taken too soon. And you know what? The sad part of this, you guys, let me pull up the 3. Can I do that? I don't even know. Well, maybe I should. I mean, it is on the news, though. She got 3 beautiful children that has to now, I'm sure they got sent to family members. She had family members that loved her. But it's just the fact that her kids will never get an opportunity to see her again, except for like pictures and just memories that they have in their minds. He took that away from her because of his jealousy, his insecurities, him not wanting no one to know. His secret. Now, I did see a TikTok video that you know, once you find out they suspect, all of a sudden, you start seeing things that make them look more suspect and more suspect. So you kind of don't know if they are or not, She said, read my comment. Where is it at? Where is it at, Olivia? I don't see it, girl. How far up is it? Let's see. I don't see your comment. All I see is read my comment, unless it's like way, 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 way up there. Olivia, make the comment again, baby. I don't see it. And I went all the way back to Neo X saying, I don't play about nobody putting hands. I don't see your comment at all. I don't see it. Somebody must have deleted it. All I see is read my comment. So that maybe it was, I don't know. But she says, what did you say? Is this the Lifetime? What did you say? Is that one Lifetime DV movie that scared me when I was little? And it was the Cry for Help movie. Do anybody remember that movie? Is that the one, the Cry for Help? Was that the burning bed? Did that have anything to do with it? The burning bed? Tell me. Because I can't remember if that was the burning bed or not. She says no. Okay, I don't know. I don't remember. Do anybody else remember it? She said, I think it was the burning bed. Yes, with Candace Cameron. Oh, it was the burning bed? Okay, I see somebody say no, and I see somebody say yes. I see somebody say no, and I see somebody says yes. Hold on, y'all. I'm gonna show y'all the video. I know I probably shouldn't, but I'm gonna do it. Oh shoot, come on. Now, of course, this is allegedly. Okay, let me say that first, because I'm definitely not trying to steal nobody's content without giving them credit. So this right here comes from Lisa the Beast on TikTok. Okay, she posted this video on her TikTok page. This was supposed to be Marcus and his can y'all see it? Oh shoot, hold on.
His new husband is having an affair with a guy.
All right, hold on. I'm gonna just show y'all what this is what they're showing. Can y'all see it? It just looks so small. Let me see if I can make it bigger. Oh, shoot. Well, can y'all see that? Hold on. All right, you might just have to look careful, okay? But just look at it. It's quick too. Y'all see him right there. You see him? It's small, y'all. Do y'all see Marcus? That's the guy. Let me go back a little bit. That's the guy right there. Now, this is going to be allegedly because we don't know what's what. This all social media hearsay, okay? But that's him. And that's Marcus in the tan jacket. And I think the reason why people thought it was a same-sex relationship because apparently that guy that's in the video is of the LGBT community.
In Grand Rapids.
Okay, so that actually was the little small clip of him being shown with another man. Now, I heard that there was another video where she had more proof, but I don't know where that video is at. Now, she may have it or whatever, but I did hear that there was more proof. But that man that she was with was allegedly already known to be a part of the LGBT community. Okay? And I guess people that knew him, if another man is hanging out with him, then they most likely put two and two together. Okay? So that is the little clip of him hanging out with the man that allegedly is a part of the LGBT community. Okay? Yeah, so anyway, that's the story right there of Alicia. Our prayers go out to her. We are going to say a little prayer for Alicia, her family, her children, her friends, her loved ones. Okay? Our condolence goes out to them. There's a lot of women in situations like this. There's also men that's also involved in these type situations, you know, maybe not, you know, the DL type thing, but, you know, just domestic violence relationships, period. Because we know that there are jealous women that don't want their man talking or, you know, being with other women. And they have also, too, have this thing of, if I can't have you, nobody else can, okay? So we do know that men are involved in domestic violence relationships, too, and women take lives, too, okay? She said it's Burning Bed was Farrah Fawcett. Oh, okay. She said the name of the movie, oh, A Cry for Help. That's what she said it's called, A Cry for Help. That was the name of the movie, okay. She said, I done missed another. Oh, hey, Kia. So we're going to I'm gonna put Alicia's picture up right quick. Let me get a pretty one of her. Let me get a pretty picture of Alicia without him. Let me see if I can do it like this. Because you know, they tried to show them as a couple so much. I did get a few pictures of her. Oh, I got one. This one right here. I like this one. This one right here is when Alicia, this is actually on my cover photo when she was leaping through the air, zip lining. I want to get somewhere she was happy. Hold on. Let's get Alicia happy. And we're going to say a little prayer for Alicia. We're not going to say a prayer for her. we're gonna have a silent prayer, but we're gonna pull a picture up and we're gonna pause for about 10 to 20 seconds. Okay, you guys? That way you guys can say your own prayer for this young lady and other victims like her. Okay. I like this picture of Alicia right here because this right here shows that she was, you know, full of life. She was living. Okay. So yes, y'all can drop some purple hearts in the comments. I'm going to put it on mute for about maybe 20 seconds. Okay. Here we go. Okay, thank y'all so very much. Thank y'all so very much. We'll start doing this for all of our stories, about 20, 30 seconds at the end, okay? She said, yes, very true. I have a story that I would love for you to speak on. If you have a story that you would like for me to speak on, I'm going to give y'all my email address because I think that'd be better. That way I can go back to it because when you put it in Messenger, unfortunately, because I get so many messages that I don't get it, okay? I overlook it. So grab a pencil and a piece of paper. I'm going to give y'all my email address. Okay, let me get it. This is going to be for stories that you would like for me to cover, okay? I forgot what it was. Hold on. I think it's Talk About It with me or more, but let me just make sure. Let me just make sure if that's it. But that'd be better because that way I can hold on. Yes, that's what it is. I'm gonna put it in a thing. It's Talk About It with the More. Here we go. Talk about. You can just copy and paste this right here. This is my email. Talk About It with Amora, and make sure you spell my name right at gmail.com. Here it goes. That is my email. That if you want me to cover a story, send me the name of the story and a link that I can, well, you can just send me the name of the story. I don't know about the links. I don't know if I'm gonna open no link, but just send me the name of the story, okay? Don't just say the Alicia Lofton story. Say Alicia and Marcus Lofton. Like, give me a little bit more to the story. You can even drop a picture as well so I know which one it is, okay? Okay. She said, I'm loving the head wrap. My head is too big to wear something like that. I'm letting my hair grow out a little bit because let me tell y'all what I want to do. And I know this probably shouldn't be in this video, but I'm going to tell y'all anyway. I want my hair to grow out. I want to keep my sides low. And I just want the top to grow out. And I'm gonna have twisties coming down. It's going to be cute. I'll show it to y'all one day. But yeah, so my hair is in that. Need a haircut, but I'm not going to go get a haircut because I want the top to grow stage. So y'all going to see me in these for a few days. I done did it before, and I'm gonna do it again. And yes, your girl threw a little makeup on, honey, to try to like smooth out the little skin. You know, my skin already pretty, but I kind of smoothed it out a little bit. My daughter, she when she was here, she made up my face, and I thought it was a bit much. But now I don't put as much on. I just put, listen, very, very little. I'm talking about very, very little. When you are my complexion, you don't need a lot of makeup. Just a dab, and then blend it in. You hear me? I found that out. Us dark-skinned women do not need a lot of makeup. We look like we look casket ready, okay? We only need a very, very, very small amount because we already have the dark skin, okay? Very, very small. My husband, when I first started doing it, because I ain't gonna say I'm no expert now. This ain't no expert. This is just a very, very small amount of it's called what is it called? Liquid filter. My daughter put me onto a liquid filter, so a little bit, and then some blush. She said, "Mama, don't do too much." And then I put a little stuff over my eyes, but you probably can't even tell. I don't know, but anyway, she said, "Read Carmelita thing." She said, "Look into that." I know, baby. That's why I said, email it to me. Don't put it here, honey. You know I'm gonna forget. Email it to me right here at the email address right here, y'all. Email it to me. She said, "More, you are naturally beautiful." Thank you so much. But I'll just put a little bit on, y'all, just to kind of, because on camera, believe it or not, these cameras can pick up these blemishes more than what it looked like in real life. I don't know why, but it can. So I said I'm gonna start putting on a little liquid filter, I guess, concealer, whatever you want to call it. Because I got little spots here and there, but whatever, it ain't a big deal, y'all. She said we can't post it in the group. I would prefer you to email it to me. That way I can just go to that particular email and look for stories. That's why I would like for them to go. Y'all know we get kind of crazy in that group, and it be some of everything in there. I can't, you know, I would have to comb through it. I don't want to have to do all of that. She said, "My eyelashes popping, child, girl." Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yeah, I would prefer you to email it to me. But I like this picture right here of Alicia because it definitely shows that she was, you know, she was living. You know, a lot of us, we don't do nothing. We scared to do everything. And, you know, it seemed like she wasn't. It seemed like she like, "Listen, I'm going zip lining, honey, because I ain't gonna lie, child. Zip lining and me ain't it. I've never been zip lining. I probably will never. I almost got on the zip line and I was like, "Amor, what the heck are you doing? Get your butt down. You know you're about to be screaming bloody murder if you get up here." So I was like, "No, let me get my butt down." So I got down. Y'all, I'm going to end this video. Again, prayers, condolence goes out to Alicia Lofton and her family. There is a GoFundMe account. I'll put that up for you guys. Hold on just a second. If you want to contribute, you can. Let me make sure I get the right one because I really don't be like, I got ripped off so much about GoFundMe. Hold on. Let me see if I'm gonna put this up, or I'm just gonna tell you what it is. Hold on. I'm kind of hesitant to put that up. Let me just say this. Go Google Alicia Lofton GoFundMe and find a reputable site, and I mean like a news site or something that has it attached to it. I'm not going to put it up, and the reason being is because if I get the wrong one, I don't want to be accused of promoting a GoFundMe account that was fake. I don't want to do that, okay? So just Google, if you want to give, just Google Alicia Lofton GoFundMe account, okay? She said, did she have a daughter? Yes, she had two daughters and one son. 2 daughters and 1 son. People do some of the craziest things out here, and oh my God, just it blows your mind, and you wonder like, why would somebody do that? but people do it. And so because of that, you got to be very, very, very careful of what you promote. So I'm not going to do that. But if you Google it, and if it's attached to a reputable news channel, then I would go for it. But if it's just some old fly by night channel, honey, I would just politely ignore it, child. She said I sent the email. Okay, thank y'all. She said have to try most things at least once. Yes, you do. She said, but I don't think skydiving gonna be it for me. I mean, skydiving or zip lining ain't gonna be it for me, but I'll try other stuff once. She said, I'll probably skydive 2 more times before thinking of zip lining. Oh, Jesus. Now, I will get on the zip line, and I am, y'all, when the weather get a little warmer. And before we leave Vegas, if you come to Vegas, downtown Vegas have a zip line. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Now that's fun. That look real fun. I'm gonna do that because you zip lining over a whole bunch of people, restaurants, casinos, activities, a whole lot of stuff. It look fun. Y'all know what I'm talking about. And you kind of like laying down a little bit, but it looks fun. But I am going to end this live. I kind of want to hop back on with my members just for a second. I'm gonna tell y'all this. I know I have a whole lot of level 1 memberships. As much as I appreciate y'all, I am getting rid of level 1. If you want to continue to be a member, you will have to upgrade to level 2. Okay. I will be getting rid of level 1. I think I'm gonna keep it like that probably for another week. Okay. But then I will be upgrading to level 2. And the reason being is because unfortunately, other people are part of my level 1 that I don't no longer care for them to be a part of. Okay. So I kind of can, I don't know 100%, but I kind of believe that they will not upgrade to level 2. So I am getting rid of my level 1s in about a week. So if you wish to continue to be a member, as much as I would love for your support, you would need to upgrade to level 2. Level 2, we will be talking about things that I will not bring to the public at all. It's not like I'm going to talk about it and release it like I have been. I'm not going to do that. Things that I talk about, clear my head, vent, whatever the case may be. I want to do that just to those that support me the hard way. Okay. So I want us to continue to be family, continue to converse, but you guys will get the behind the scene of more on membership, level 2 and above. My level 1s, I love y'all, but I'm deleting that. And yeah, that's what we doing. Okay. So about a week, if you see that you're not a part of the members, if you want to rejoin, you can. I appreciate you. I lost quite a bit of members about a few days ago, actually. I think I lost 41 or something like that, but it's okay. Because I said that I'll probably lose 100. So it's okay. But like I said, if you want to stay on board, listen to behind the scene things, definitely upgrade to level 2. Level 3, you guys going to get even more of me. That's coming real soon. Hold tight. I know y'all been paying for level 3 for the longest, and you're like, where's my treat? Where's my reward? It's coming. Trust me, it's coming. Level 3 will get things that level 2 don't get. Just keeping it above. Okay. But level 1 will be going away. I'll give you about a week or so. And you can it's going to automatically cancel when I delete level 1. So you will have to renew level 2 and above. Okay. All right. She said, let me go on and upgrade, child. Thank y'all. She said, I'm here to stay. Thank you so much, Slick Talking Sister. She said, I have to renew my membership. I do appreciate you guys. Some of y'all have already upgraded. For those that say you can't, if somebody wants to gift them, they can. If not, then you can always come here and hear what I have to say here. But the things behind the scene that I want to talk about that I no longer want to bring forward, that's behind the scene. We ain't no longer doing that to the public, if you can feel me. Them drop-offs were ops. Girl, you right, honey. 41 of them. I said, good Lord, I got about 40 members just like that, just like that, just like that. But it's okay. We good. It was expected, okay? But let me close out this. I am going to come back live because I got to tell y'all something. Y'all going to laugh. Now, it ain't going to be no long live, maybe like 15 minutes, but it's going to be members only, level 2 and above. Just for about 15 minutes, though, okay? But I'm going to end this one. I don't want what I can tell y'all in this video, okay? Love y'all. Talk to y'all later. If you in a domestic violence relationship, please leave. Stop making excuses. Don't ignore the red flags. Get the fuck out, okay? Get the fuck out. They ain't going to change. If you are in that relationship, whether it's physical, mental, psychological, financial, please leave. And if you want to call me sometime and talk to me about it, hit me up and let me know. Maybe I can help. Who knows? All right. Talk to y'all later. Bye.